Monster RX93.1 presents the Concert Series. Live musical performances at the Monster Studios by today's artists. The Concert Series. Your host, Rico Robles.
How did the music for you guys start?
Actually, it wasn't something that we sat down and planned to do. We were just hanging out in my kuya's house. He happens to be, producing na rin. Talagang yun yung parang hobby na yung passion niya. And ako naman, I was songwriting. And he was like, hey, what if we tried making a song together? And we weren't expecting anything to come out of it. But yeah, we released it independently at the time. And yun po yung Lutang.
That's
the first song
Lutang.
that...
It's
yes.
Lutang, not Lutang.
Lutang.
Okay.
As in float.
Yeah, float.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like about, being in love, tas lutang ka, and then, alam mo yun. And then you get the sister to the act. I mean, when I first saw you guys, I did mention in the intro, I saw you guys at COLDPLAY, and I thought you guys were like a foreign band. You know what I mean? And then nagsalita ka na, ang galing! Kasi, I didn't get to watch day one, I was in day two. So I was like, may local act opening for COLDPLAY. That is so cool. How was that experience? Let's lead you first. How did that start? How did you get there? So,
see me sitting down to get ready to tell the story. So, I was doing a live stream on TikTok. I was communicating with the fans, like I usually do. And when I ended the call, I got the live stream. I got a call from my A&R, and he was like, hey, you know what? I have some news for you. You're opening for COLDPLAY. I was like, what? Opening for COLDPLAY. I wasn't expecting...
Like say what?
Kasi alam ko na they were gonna have a concert here. Pero hindi ko... hindi ako ma-concert na tao. So, hindi ako nag-expect, hindi na ako umaasa. So the fact that I even got the opportunity to open for them was... I literally cried.
Was there extra preparation when you were... you had to round up the band? How much time did you have before? Is it Friday tapos yung show Saturday? Ganun ba yun?
So it was a few months then of preparing.
How did you keep that a secret?
Yun din yung sabi sa akin ng mga friends ko, ng mga kilala ko. Ang galing mo magtago ng secret. You held that in for months. Kasi parang late na rin na-announce. Parang, I don't know if weeks before the concert, kung sino yung front act. So, ayun. Of course, rehearsals. And then, we prepared then yung outfits. Yeah,
if we could just flash the outfits, or if you guys saw the concert, her outfits were like, yo, you owned the stage.
Thank you so much.
You were bigger than COLDPLAY. Talagang pati sa video, the way you were projecting your eyes, everything, sobrang...
Thank you so much.
And even when you went off of, on the side, even Puri was holding her own thing there too.
Ooh, she had her own fans.
Yeah, ang galing.
Thank you so much. So, it's such an honor. In the first place, sobrang honor na I was chosen, open for them, and bring my entire team. So, yeah, hanggang ngayon parang di ko pa rin siya
So, was that the biggest act ever, with the audience-wise, that you ever performed?
Yeah. Because usually, stage ko mga bar gig, ganon, festivals. Yeah. So, sobrang whiplash sa akin to play in front of 55,000 people.
But, it just goes to show that dreams do come true when you are ready.
I do believe that.
And for you, when did that dream start? I mean, you're telling me you're 24, but how long have you been doing this music?
I started releasing music. Yung Lutang, yung first release ko. So that was my start with actually releasing.
So you just put that online, parang?
Yeah, you just released it. Yeah.
Sino bahala na
just a cute little thing.
Nito.
Yeah, we weren't even we didn't do a big marketing scheme or whatever. I just literally lip sync to the song on my TikTok, and I wasn't expecting for people to see, for a lot of people to see it and connect with it. So, yun po yung hanggang ngayon. Sobrang grateful.
So when that got big, how did Puri get in the equation? I mean, she's your backup vocals. I know that.
Yes.
But as far as the live thing, I mean, with recording-wise, is she part of the record as well?
No. I do have a collab song with her where I featured her on a song from my latest EP release. She featured in a song. But yeah, on live, I usually have her sing with me. But on the record, it's me.
So ito na yung may future.
Yeah.
she just laying back with her bangs. But I'm telling you, a couple of years from now, she's gonna have a crew here.
Yeah.
She'll be chilling, Pootie and her gang. Yeah, that's what it's about. Now, for you hear your song, you're back on the bigger stage. What's topping that now? What's next? When you got off of that stage at the Philippine Arena, is it more of like, okay, gumana yung song na to on the bigger scale? Ganito na ba yung sound na gagawin natin?
I'm siguro, one thing that I learned from that amazing opportunity again that I got, I think what I learned is that I can dream bigger. Because in the first place, I wasn't expecting to play for such an iconic artist on such a big stage. So I was like, oh, if this is possible, what else is possible? So parang
What
yun
if
yung...
I'm the main act, right? Yun na yun.
So yeah, that's what I learned. So I can dream bigger. So that's what I'm learning right now. I'm creating bigger dreams for myself and my team. Yeah.
And I do watch your TikToks, so I appreciate it that when you do talk to the people watching,
Thank you so
and you really acknowledge when somebody pops up and you acknowledge them and you ask their questions, it could really sobrang relatable. Alam mo yun? So ang galing. So but today, what are the tracks you're gonna sing for us?
So I'm gonna sing most songs from the set from my EP called Lover Girl.
And I was
You can
quite
stream that.
surprised when she was doing sound check, people that are watching us now. Kasi nung pinanood ko nga siya nung COLDPLAY banda. So parang narinig ko siya ngayon. I was like, R&B? I was like, hey! I was like, cool! It's the type of
Thank you
vibe
so
that I'm
much.
doing. So when you sound checking with Pootie, how do y'all do it?
So you usually just sing a sample from my song called Lito.
Okay.
So yeah. Pwede mo sa'kin mo na lang, sa'kin ibigay lang ng iyong paraan.
Wow, that's great harmony. So Pootie, are you planning a solo career too? Yun ba yun? Yun ba yung next step? Kumbaga, ikaw na yung opening act, tapos siya na si COLDPLAY. Oh, di ba? Could that be the move?
Sana.
Galing. But the music, it's so, for those that are driving home and you're tuned into us, napaka-chill lang eh. You know what I mean?
Thank you
Is that the
so
vibe? What's the main concept when you're writing your music? Is it...
The thing with me when I write is I try to explore whatever I can. So, marami din nagtatanong, I don't know. I just flow with whatever.
Just make the music.
I just make the music, and I think when you sum it up, the music creates its own identity, I guess. Because I just write kung ano ba yung sa tingin kong maganda, kung ano yung flowing from me.
So if you're out, do you like test it in the clubs? Do you ever hear, did you ever hear your song in the clubs when you're out?
I mean, this is gonna be so lame. I don't go to the club, so I hope they're playing my song.
Was there ever that moment that you were probably riding a jeep or a bus and you heard your song on the radio? Did you ever have that moment?
Yeah, I did.
How was that? How did you feel? Did you call your friends?
Kasama ko nun siya. Nasa mall kami nun. Tapos, nag-hail kami ng ride. Tapos, pagsakay namin, tumunog yung ads ko sa Spotify. Hey, this is jikamarie. I was like, are you hearing that? Is that really me? Sobrang parang natawa kami. Kuya Ryder doesn't know that I'm here.
Yeah. You're like, did you try to sing along? Did you try to sing along to the song?
Nahiya ako.
But you know how it is, right? When you get your song out there, you will have a billboard in Times Square. Did you ever have that digital billboard yet? May nagpicture na ba?
Na-experience ko yun po dati. Parang na-flash ako sa billboard. Tapos sobrang kinilig talaga ako ng OA kasi I saw that my billboard was right above BTS's billboard. I'm sorry, I have to insert them any opportunity I can. Yeah. Sobrang yun yung pinag-freak out ko, hindi yung pag-billboard. Oh my God, I have a billboard next to BTS.
Right there. and that's, they say you manifest it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Because alala ko nun, meron akong mga skit sa TikTok. Kunwari, ini-interview ako, Tapos I even posted it. Tapos nung pinanood ko ulit, sabi ko, oh my God, did I really just manifest that?
Tsaka if you were to look at it, BTS, COLDPLAY, BTS, wow, right there!
I'm one artist away from it.
Yun na yun. Paglabas sila sa service nila.
Sasalubungin ko po sila, hi!
What would
Ready
be the
for
song?
that collab?
If they do ask, Jika, we want to sing your song so we could reach to your people. What would be the song that you would want them to perform of yours?
I guess, I have to say Balang Araw. I didn't perform it today, but it's very special to me because it's close to their message, which is for dreamers.
Can you
which
give
is
us
how
a
they
sample?
captured me.
Can you give us a sample of that song?
Yeah. Balang araw, mapapagod ka ring saktan ang iyong sarili. So, yeah.
Yeah, pag nagla-live to, medyo, di ba? I feel it.
Thank you so
What's the
much.
inspiration behind that song?
So, it's a very personal song for me because I wrote it during a time where I really wanted to quit making music.
Is it a heartbreak? Is it like somebody said no to you, or?
I think it's the total of everything. It's my own insecurity, it's my own fear, and yeah, I guess when I wrote that, I wanted to comfort myself in a way. Parang yung sinasabi ko dun sa kanta is sinasabi ko talaga sa sarili ko na balang araw, yung lyrics kasi nun is balang araw, mapapagod ka ring sakta ng iyong sarili. Ang iyong puso ay dudugo, ngunit gagaling rin. So parang...
So there's hope after tomorrow.
It's very, hopeful.
You just have to go through the pain.
Yeah, and I forgot to say this
Sadista
detail.
ka din pala, no?
Yun na ngayon, isa sa mga hopeful ko na kanta. So yeah, that song, when I released that, so I have this tradition where every time I release a song, I would go on live stream and talk to my followers, to my Mahika. So that's a fandom name, Mahika. So I was on live stream for that song, like it was the countdown for that song. And when I ended the live, that's when I got the call that I was gonna be opening for COLDPLAY. That's why I was crying so hard. It was, sabi ko, grabe naman.
It's like, this is good.
So
You know
from
what I mean? Okay.
exploding emotions.
I mean, you know, watching you perform, now seeing you here, you're very fashion forward too. Is there going to be a clothing line? Is that you plan? Pooty's like, hey, I know this.
The
I
side
know
eye,
this.
that is gonna be something you're gonna have to look out for. But I do want to do that because I get a lot of questions din po from my followers, like, Ate Chica, are you gonna put out like a merch? I will.
So that's on the pipeline already.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the
You'll
works.
be the one designing it. You'll be everything hands-on.
That's my thing po sa mga releases ko rin po. I usually like take charge of the concept, of the visual concept. Yeah.
Galing.
So I marami din po
So it's not
album
just
art from the
it's
song.
not just content creating, but you control everything that's out. It's a whole, kumbaga, tri-media kind of feel. Total
That's what
control.
I'm trying to achieve. Although I love working with different people.
How does it go when you
different
work
artists.
with different artists?
So usually the concept comes from me. So like, for example, for a song, when I tap an artist to interpret a cover art for one of my songs.
I'm talking to Elise.
Like, sorry, it's a Gen Z Pinoy thing. Yeah, it's the internet brain rot.
Yes.
So, pag meron akong kanta po na gusto kong ipa-interpret sa isang artist na sobrang trip ko yung art style, I'd talk to them, this is the concept, this is what I want to portray. So, yeah, one of my songs po, yung parang unang kanta ko na parang pinagawa ko po sa artist yung cover art, si Rocco.
What's up, Rocco?
Rocco Bell on
Rocco Bell, nice
on the
name.
internet. Rocco
Great
Ruiz.
name,
Yeah.
Rocco Bell.
Siya rin naggawa ng visualizer for COLDPLAY. Yes. Or he did the visualizers. Shout out Rocco, you're so talented.
What's up, Rocco? So as you can see, when the way you do it with the performance, even when you do watch in the concert, pati yung background, the visualizers, everything, it's an experience. Ang
Yeah,
galing.
it really is.
When did you discover this? How old were you when you discovered that this is something that I like, you know? That I could do this as a career?
Siguro yung mas nauna kong parang yung music kasi parang hindi ko na po siya parang sneak out. Kasi lumaki po ako with parents na sobrang music talaga yung ano nila. Kasi they met in a band.
Your parents had a band.
Sana all, yeah. My mom was the vocalist.
Singer, of course.
And then my dad was the lead guitar.
Hey,
Sana
okay.
all.
What's the name of the band?
Ano po kasi yun, it's from a scholarship org. So they took after the name of the scholarship org from Adamson. Yes, na shout out. Opo.
So, I want to
Ayun
pull
po.
Elise here. Talk to her.
So, ayun po. Growing up,
Were they strict with you and music? I mean, your brother's there, he's doing the beats. Pero your
Ironic.
parents, were they strict with music?
I mean, they are musicians, pero parang meron pa din yung parang instinct ng, Pinoy parent, practicality, oo. So parang, yun po yung parang naging struggle namin dati ni Kuya. Actually, kami magkakapatid kasi parang lahat naman kami may,
Puti, they
may
already
passion
surely
to-
opened the door for you with the creatives and
Yeah.
Si Puti tahimik kanina.
She's a nonchalant girl.
Yeah.
She doesn't
So what are you into, Puti?
Parehas lang din naman kami. I'm also into music and writing. Yun po.
Yeah. Actually, one of the songs that we sang earlier is a collab. I collabed with her. For sure.
Yeah.
So she wrote the song, Gustong Kita. You can stream that.
Yeah, request for it. It's an R&B trip. For those that are, of course, tuning in, of Jikamarie and Puti, of course, the little sister joining us. This is the concert. It's the first time here. You know, earlier we were talking about their Coldplay experience. It's okay to dream big, and she's living the life. What's next? What's the next dream? Is it a Grammy? Is it performing, what? Being heard all over the world? What is it?
Siguro po yung gaya po ng sinasabi ko kanina. When I started out, gusto ko ang talagang parang dream ko lang, talagang gusto ko lang talaga is just the simple act of making music. So when I got to do that, and it was also an opportunity for me to bond with my siblings. Kasi yung kuya ko yung producer, and then ilang kanina naman siyang kinukulit, hoy, halika dito, di ba sumusulat ka rin ng kanta? Yeah, so that was parang yung pinaka bonus na lang yung everything else was a bonus. Pero yung parang pinaka talagang drove me and motivated me to keep making music was that I got to do it with my siblings.
With your siblings, yeah.
And I got to share yung message ba namin of being yourself, of being a dreamer, and wanting to achieve bigger things. So yun po yung parang natutunan ko na di pala imposibleng mangyari yung mga ganito for a dreamer like me, like us. So I guess now, sky's the limit, I guess. Wow!
Now, like for you, you know, when you were starting out and you were doing that with your siblings, doors weren't always opening, right? It wasn't always a yes. But what
Yes.
kept you going from the struggles and all that? What were the trials and all that?
Siyempre maraming trials kasi as you can see, I am a plus size woman in the Filipino music industry. So it's not an easy door to enter. So di ko rin ina-expect na magkakaroon ako ng opportunity to present myself and share my music. So ako rin nagulat din ako doon. But I'm so happy that I got to do it. And sobrang saya ng puso ko every time I see messages, every time I see comments na they're glad that they see someone that looks like them. So parang pag nakita ko ng ganun, wow, ako talagang, I just show up. I just show up and share my music, and may mga taong sobrang nai-inspire sa ganun. So parang, ano nga po ulit yung tanong? Ang dami ko nang, I'm sorry, I forgot. I have so much.
Yung mga struggles, and then when it wasn't always a yes at the door, di ba? Sometimes
Yeah.
you did say
Oh,
plus
yeah.
size.
Sorry.
You know, having to be heard by the labels. You know, you're in the forefront of that now. Galing.
Hindi ko rin na-expect. I guess, what I learned, and I guess what kept me going was, you know, having my siblings behind me or with me when I show up talking to people and performing and sharing our music. Siguro, I guess we just kept going.
That's it.
I think that was, it sounds so simple, but it's an advantage or it's a step na most people tend to overlook. Kasi, I think, and from what I've observed, yung mga tumatagal is yung mga nagtatagal. Yung mga hindi tumitigil.
Tugtog lang, gawa lang na
Kahit
gawa.
ang dami ng tinatanggap or hinaharap na rejection,
Yeah.
wala eh. It sounds so easy. Keep going. Don't stop. But when you're actually
There.
there, it's hard to practice kasi there's so many things that make you want to stop. But yeah.
It's Jikamarie, who is now the person that a lot of people will look forward to and look up to. You're the one that's kicking the door and pulling everybody in, which is great. And we thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing. You know,
Thank you.
parang tambay lang, chill lang tayo dito, di ba? Umu-order na ako. It's great to hang out with you.
Thank you
know,
so
we
much.
hope, we wish we have you back as soon as we can here on the show. You know what I mean? But thank you for 2024. What's in store for the rest of the year? Is there a new album coming out?
I have a lot of collabs this year. Yes, watch out for that.
Is there any teaser? Who?
Hello.
Can you sing a chorus or a hook?
Shut it. You're gonna have to watch out for that. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a lot of collabs this year. So I'm excited. Sana kayo rin.
And if you win that award, if you win that Grammy Award, what would be your acceptance speech?
Grabe na. Grabe. Ang dami po nating nilaktaw.
Ano muna yung gusto mong award? Aliw, awit.
Awit mo ganun. Female Artist of the Year.
Oh yeah, no. Female Artist
Bakit
of the
naging
Year.
beauty
Awit
queen?
Awards. You get it. What will be your speech?
Ang daldal ko kanina, nung kailangan na talaga mag-speech, wala nang masabi. Thank you, Lord.
Grammy.
Thank you, Lord! Nagkalat ako dun, no.
And
Nung nanalo ko ng award. Thank you, Lord!
And that
Nagganon-ganon
track
ako sa
with
grab.
BTS.
Yes! Oy! BTS hit me up.
Holla, right? BM your girl. Yeah. But thank you.
Thank you
Message
so much.
to all your fans and also to the monsters that are, freshly catching you now.
Hey, monsters! And hey, Mahika, and to every single person seeing and watching this video right now. This has been jikamarie and my little sister, Puti. Puti, say hi.
Hello.
Hindi niya alam kung mag-vocalize ba siya. Hello.
Thank you so much for watching. You can catch my music on all streaming platforms at jikamarie.
You could request for it here on The Monster. All right, what's the last song you got for us?
So this last song that we're going to be performing is my latest release. So it's a collab that I did with Gerald Dam. Yeah, so it's called Isa.
What's the story behind this?
So it's about, people na matagal mo nang hindi nakikita or nakakausap, but you want to let them know that you still love them and you still care about them kahit wala na sila sa buhay mo. So parang gano'n.